Hello to all you Librans, dear Librans. Happy birthday for some of you who have a birthday. And this is your monthly horoscope for October of 2021. Wow. Wow, what a month this is going to be. Of course, it's not just because it's your birth month, but there's such an emphasis on Libra because we have the Mercury retrograde happening in your sign, and it's going direct around the 19th. So certainly you're getting to know yourself better. That's basically what this is all about. This is about identity. This is about self-knowledge through the triggers that you get of, you could say, the people who are closest to you. Family is mostly close to you, right? Whether we like it or not, whether it is a positive connection that we have or a negative connection that we have, it's knowing thyself through the triggers of the family that I see happening here a lot during the month of October. Excuse me. And this is why is that? So, as I said, the Mercury goes direct on the 19th, but it goes out of its shadow around the first week of November. So then it's going to be very clear. That is a bit the end phase of the whole Mercury lesson that is there. And this lesson, this Mercury retrograde, which is in your sign, normally is not that you could say heavy at all, but it's trines 3 times Jupiter, but also 3 times Pluto. So there's a lot of depth and transformation going on and possible for you. And that has to do with in the Plutonian way, which is the Mercury is the planet of thinking, but it's like maybe you're gonna overthink stuff even a little bit too much, or being a bit suspicious even, or but that is all part of the process, because if of course obsession is never nice, because it is a compulsive energy, and it is like you feel like you have lost control, but it's also there to trigger you to get over that and then have that control, or to level up. And you're going to do that through, as I said, that Pluto is in your fourth house, through parents, through your, or if it's not your parents, it's this situation at home. So maybe literally you're in a state of buying and selling a home, and that kind of triggers all kind of things in you that has to do with you, because Mercury in your sign and this Mars in your sign as well, that wants to go forward, that wants to do, that wants to show who you really are, although it is in Libra. So you're always going to show yourself in a way that you take into consideration other people. That's the Libra. That's being fair and being, yes, you think that, I listen to what you're saying, and I think that, and I listen to what I'm saying. But now with this Pluto, you're getting triggered through situations like with the home, or through people that you will have to face your fear, which is in this case the fear of rejection, the fear of I'm not going to be loved when I'm saying this. And this is a thing that all Libras deal with in their life. So because they are so, I'm not saying that every Libran is a people pleaser. No, but they have that potential they have that ability to understand where other people are coming from. But now the universe is asking you to, even when you're going to clash with someone, on that kind of thing, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your home area, your family, or literally your home, there's going to be some trigger there, or a move that you want to do, and you're triggered because you are facing yourself. And so the Libran, what they usually do is they kind of compromise. You do this, you do that, and we are all happy together. But now this is in some way not possible because Pluto is here. And Pluto is challenging you to, notwithstanding the fear of losing this connection, or that this connection is going to see your true self? Are you still going to go for what you want to, what you need, and what is very true to you? So very challenging month for you. And but how to do this is really to follow your integrity, is really to have that courage. Mars in your first house is all about courage. That, okay, if you are going to speak your truth, which is the Mercury in the first house, it's one of the toughest things to do. It's easy to talk about truth, to say, hey, it's all, I say easy, yes, for me, because I have a lot of, not a lot, but I have some Aries energy, which is the opposite. But maybe even for you, it's not easy for you to say to someone else, this piece of clothing, it's not beautiful on you. It's not easy for a Libran to say that, unless you are a Libra with a moon in Aries, for instance, right? But for most Librans, it's not. But test that and apply it, because this is exactly what the universe wants you to learn now in a certain situation. This is not about clothes, by the way, but it's that kind of energy that you're saying it because it's the truth. And now it's more important to choose for not that manipulative, not the negative way of Libra, which is hypocritism. Hypocrite? Being a hypocrite. Yeah. Oh, yes, it's very nice. And you know that it's not nice. That's not being honest. It's that energy that I mean. If someone is asking you for your opinion, it's going to be more difficult for you to not say the truth. But know that if you are challenged, that it's for the best. The universe knows better. The universe is doing this to level you up. And that's a beautiful thing, because ultimately it's going to make you stronger in the area where Pluto is, which is your emotional well-being. So this is all to make you emotionally way more powerful. You are having a new beginning, because already of the new moon in your sign on the 6th of the month. So there is a new beginning there for you, but also in relation to others, because the full moon is going to be on the 20th in Aries, in your opposite sign. So you're going to be it's a very it's a crucial month for your needs versus other people's needs, and how you can deal with confrontation. That's it. How are you dealing with confrontations? And know that every now and then in life, you are who you are, right? You're always going to be someone who takes into account the standpoint of other people, and that's beautiful. But there are times where you have to not run away from confrontation, and it seems to be that period of time for you, the Librans. But I'm sure you're going to do well, because all this Libra energy trines Jupiter as well in your 5th house, the house of the heart, the house. Play with your children, connect with your children on a very lovely, playful area, or with your loved ones, the people that are dear to you. There is very beautiful energy as well for getting to know someone, on a romance level, when you're dating, all this energy in your 1st house and Jupiter trining in your 5th house. But again, go for the truthfulness. No, if you're dating and if you're in a position where you want to meet new people, maybe this is exactly why you need to be so honest about yourself as well. Because when you start off by being not honest, how are you gonna return that? It's way more difficult. It's better to start as quite open as you can be, of course, and in the way that you want it to be, and then it is more truthful, the connection in the beginning already. Now, having said that, thank you so much for watching, dear Librans. Have a very good month, and see you next month. Bye bye.